to Smoke and a Joke number 2. By a round of applause, did anybody come to our first show last month? Wow. Glutton for punishment. So the rest of you are first timers. You need to understand how this show actually works. First of all, you are free to smoke the devil's cabbage. That being said, this is Smoking a Joke for you first timers. It's a completely uncensored show. If you're easily offended, if you're coming from Utah, talking to you fucking Mormons, if you're a dude wearing skinny jeans with your underwear hanging out, you're a fucking asshole. Stop doing that shit. If you're a dude likes to wear a baseball cap, flat brim, little bit of a tilt, sticker still on it, you're a fucking douchebag. Wear that shit like a gentleman. If you're a lady wearing tan underwear, please, please, please burn that shit. That shit is gross and disgusting. Unless you're a black woman, then you look like a peanut butter cup. That shit looks amazing. So it just comes down to this, first timers. It's a completely open-minded, uncensored show. So if you're honestly the type of personality that's easily offended, you should probably get the fuck out right now, buy yourself some edibles, get your ass to sleep. Is everybody on board? Love it, love it, love it. First timers, I'm just showing because I learned a lot of shit last month. I thought the comics weren't being funny. I thought I wasn't being funny. One of my best friends was here. I didn't see him laugh once, and he's just staring at one of these fucking poles right here. And I'm like, bro, did you have a good time? It's the best fucking show I've ever been to in my life. So I learned that last month, so I encourage you guys to smoke and drink and smoke and drink and smoke and drink. I get funnier. Let's get that ball rolling. Let's get this fucking show started. You guys ready to get this fucking show started? Please, please, please. You got your menus in front of you. They are all themed products, and you're going to have a great fucking time tonight. First comic coming to the stage. Locals especially will recognize his sultry voice in the afternoons on KOMP 92.3, and he's here for us tonight. Please give it up for my buddy Gooch, Brandon Hahn.
Keep it going for Gabe Lopez one more time. Yay! All right, you guys. So where do I begin? You ever have somebody say you look like someone famous? It never fits, you know? Never matches up. I had someone say I look like Tom Brady with AIDS. Is that true? Now, the thing is when someone says you look like Tom Brady with AIDS, it's weird because Tom Brady's a really good-looking guy, and AIDS isn't exactly what it used to be. I mean, let's be totally honest here. Somebody said I looked like Tom Brady with 90s AIDS, then I'd get a sandwich. But today, I'm like, Magic's just as fat as Barkley. I think we're doing all right. I always like that insult, right? You know, insert celebrity's name with AIDS. It's been going on for years. You look like Keanu Reeves with AIDS. You look like Tina Fey with AIDS. You look like Nicki Minaj with AIDS. Which is just stupid because we all know Nicki Minaj with AIDS is just Cardi B. I mean, come on, you guys. Oh, Cardi. Look, I love Cardi B. I'm telling you straight up, she's rock and roll. I love Cardi B. But she's got lyrics that make the Wu-Tang Clan blush. Let's be honest, man. Like one of her songs that goes like this. You ready? And if you know it, back me up. I want to gag. I want to choke. I want you to hit that dangly thing in the back of my throat. Yeah. I know there were some ladies in here that wanted to sing along with that. And to those ladies, I just want to say, I hope you get to see your kids, because I know you don't have custody. I mean, damn. They ain't covering that song on Kids Bop, let's be honest. I did that joke maybe 3 months ago at a comedy club, and there were some Cardi B diehards. Oh, they wanted to kill me, you know what I mean? Then I started asking myself, I'm like, what kind of people do you gotta be in order for Cardi B to inspire you to be a better person, you know? Just down in your luck, things aren't going right, you're staring in the mirror, I just keep hitting the same wall over and over again. Is anything gonna change? What is the point of all of this? And then Cardi's words come in your ears. He nutted on my butt. I said, I'm so glad that you came. If he had a twin, I'd let him run a train. And that's when I said, that booty don't clap you. You clap that booty. Now get out there and start a podcast. And here we are today, making shit happen. My favorite thing about Cardi B, though, is, look, we live in Las Vegas, okay? And you got all these residency shows, like Aerosmith was just here. Steven Tyler on stage, 74 years old. Then it got me thinking about Cardi B doing her residency at 74 years old up on stage talking about wet-ass pussy. Really, Cardi? You haven't been moist in 20 years, babe. Are you serious? Those lips are chapped. Get that pussy some Burt's Beeswax. Wow, I had no idea you guys were Cardi B diehards. All right, fine, moving on. I didn't know that was the line to cross. I'm going to keep it going here. Oh, Vegas. You know, I love Vegas. You know, I've been out here a long time. And unlike most comics, I have a car. So I'm killing it. And it's because I got a radio station job. I work out here on the radio station, 92.3, and I've been out here for a long time. And the thing is when you are a minor celebrity, and I use that term in quotations, you can't fuck up, or else everyone's going to know. Now, I like to drink, okay? Weed is my drug of choice, but I do like to drink because there's always an adventure. You know, maybe you get into a fist fight. Maybe you have sex with a stranger, but not me. Whenever I got super drunk, all I wanted to do was steal shit. That's what it is, you guys. If it wasn't bolted down, it's coming home with daddy. So it's Thanksgiving 2009. I roll into this bar here in Vegas. It's closed now. It's called the Three Angry Wives. And I roll in there, and I'm already super drunk, and I start slamming beers. And as I'm leaving, I see this picture on the wall. And I'm like, oh, you're going to look so great in my house. Boom, I take the picture. Total dick move. Well, the next day, I don't know how this happened, but the manager of the Three Angry Wives found me on Facebook and sent me a surveillance photo of me taking that picture off the wall. And I'm like, yay! Thanksgiving. He's like, bring back the picture. So I show up, and he's like, what kind of a scumbag does this, huh? What's all the people going to think about, Gooch? Huh? I'm like, let's just see here. I work on the radio. I do stand-up comedy. I do dumb shit when I get drunk. I think people are going to want to party with me. Let's be honest here, you know? I'm like, what's going to happen when people find out about this, huh? Huh? You stole on Thanksgiving. Who would do such a thing? I'm like, the Pilgrims? Oh, my God. Okay, Jesus Christ. You guys are way too high to understand history. I am not seeing a single buckled hat in here. So if you're not 100% Pilgrim, you're the only way you should be offended, all right? I'll be checking to see if you got buckles on your shoes, you sons of bitches. But comedy, though. Comedy. Let's talk to this guy. What do you do for a living, bro? Irrigation, right? Oh, man, that's not funny at all. Jesus Christ. So they were going to say something, but I was like, irrigation. You guys ever get in a fire and the water doesn't turn on and your family dies? All right. Thank you for keeping us safe, right? Is this your girl right here? Right, man. How long you guys been together for? 2 years, right on, man. I love that. It's still 2 years. And how long were you guys together before you got married? 4 months? Holy shit. All right, here we go. Look, I love that, though. I love that you've made it 2 years, been together 4 months. What was it about it that made you go, this is the one, after 4 months? Because how old are you? 26 years old, all right? So what was it after 4 months that you were just like, gotta have it, forever? I mean, she's gorgeous, yes, but there's other gorgeous women out there. What else could she do? Could she karate fight? Does she know nunchucks? She could tackle her. There you go, bro. I love that, man. Because I've been with my girl under a year. And, the thing is like when you're with somebody for under a year, the sex is still pretty intense. At 4 years, you guys are still kind of doing some wild shit. Maybe a finger goes somewhere, whatever. You know what I mean? But the first year that my girl were together, like the first time we ever had sex, it's nuts. Because you always want to go overboard. You always want to show that other person how down you are for the cause. So you start doing things that are out of character. So like my girl, we're going at it, and I'm like, yeah, and then afterwards I'm like, yeah, how was that? She's like, I needed a little rougher, and I'm like, I had no idea you hated your dad that much. All right, buckle up, let's do this shit. Now keep in mind, I'm 43 years old. I can't just get up and go like you can. I need like a day, maybe some oxygen, a Gatorade, then it's time to fuck on a Wednesday at 8:30. So anyway, now it's time. I'm like, all right, she's on top. I'm like, you like it rougher, huh? And then here comes daddy with a spank. I'm going to spank your ass. Goes, you spanking. Spank your fucking ass. And she's like, oh, yeah, you fucking bam! Slaps me in the face like it was the ass of Seabiscuit. Like, get the lead out. Dude, and on instinct, I grab her hair and I pull it so hard a piece of Pez pops out her neck. I mean, you guys, I came to party. I believe in romance. What about you with your arms full of judging? What's going on here, bro? What do you do for a living? You're a sales rep for what? For a weed company, then you're in the right place. If anybody needs a business card to cut up their coke with, this guy's got one for you. All right. Right on, man. Perfect business, dude. Yeah, what about you? You got a girl at home? Not right now, just hanging out with these two guys, just being the meat in the middle of that lovely sandwich. Just live it up, bro. Just stay busy. Let that beer tickle their balls. Look, the thing is, look, man, I just got a divorce too last July, and that was wild, man. You know, she used to do hair and makeup on porn sets. Now, would you be okay with that if she did hair and makeup on porn sets? Because that's a lot for us guys to take. Because these male porn stars, they're not like the fat, hairy Ron Jeremys I grew up idolizing. Like, these guys nowadays got pecs, they got abs, they got Thor's hammer for a ding-a-ling. You guys, she's spending 8 hours a day around these Adonises, and then she's coming home to this. There's going to be a bit of a drop-off. Let's not lie, right? It's like she's working at a Mercedes dealership, yet she takes a skateboard home. Whatever gets me there. But yeah, it was weird. Because here's the thing. She used to do that hair and makeup on the porn sets, and I was doing that joke maybe a few weeks ago, and there was a guy in the front row sitting right where you are, a guy that I know. And he was laughing a little too hard. You know, and it turned out like he knew something. Turned out his ex-wife was an actual porn star. And it made me feel a whole lot better about my situation, because I used to hate having to hear about my ex's hard day at work. And this guy had to taste it. So it was different. Okay. Porn, though. I'm going to tell you, after the divorce, so I did fall into a bit of a rut. I was watching way too much porn. Like, I was watching it for the plot. Like, that's when you know you got problems. I was just like, what? Bridget got an F on her report card. How's she going to get out of this pickle? But now when I watch porn, I always watch porn for the comedic value. Like, I was watching this scene, this chick, she was getting it. She kept yelling out the same line. She's like, oh, yeah, you like that little cookie, daddy, don't you? You like the cookie? Well, come and get the cookie, daddy. And I'm like, if I'm the male performer in that scene, what's stopping me from going, oh, yeah, me like cookie. Give daddy that cookie. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, guys. I hate it. I hate racism. I hate it. Great segue. Hate racism. You know, I was a victim of racism once. I was 16 years old. I was in high school. And I walked up to this black dude, and he was like, what the fuck? You want with me, hunky-ass bitch? And I'm like, I just want to turn in my book report, Mr. Smith. I'm sorry, it's on The Great Gatsby. It's double-spaced the way you wanted. Oh, comedy. Guys, I'm over the internet, too. I don't like the internet because the internet is always buying these scientists, you know, to get you to buy shit. Like, I read this article. It said scientists claim that if you get a full night's sleep, that will have the same effect on your body as does winning the lottery. Now, I've never won the lottery, but I have gotten 8 hours of sleep before, and not one time have I ever woke up and was like, boy, I need to tell my boss to go fuck himself. I mean, who's with me? I think it's too is with the internet, there's this big obsession with vanity, you know? And ladies, you're the biggest culprits of this. I understand if you want to post a picture of yourself, maybe you're at the woohoo and I'm having fun or whatever, but that's not what's going on. Some of you are posting these overtly sexualized, borderline pornographic photos, which I am totally okay with. But then you confuse the shit out of me with an inspirational message. Have you seen this? They'll be like, chase your dreams. Be like, what? I will go back to school. Thanks, titties. Like, I saw this one chick, she posted this video of herself twerking on her mattress, and yes, the booty was a-clapping. And the quote that she put was, you could buy a whore, but you got to earn a queen. Earn a queen? Queens have a box spring for their mattress, bitch, okay? Like, not 4 pallets you stole from the Home Depot parking lot. Let's get that credit score up, Khaleesi, and maybe we'll talk. Guys, I'm going to be a dad. Brand new dad. Jesus Christ, none of you give a fuck. All right, goddamn. Look, I can understand if this... Here's the thing. I'm high as well, and I'm trying my ass off not to stare at this waterfall, you know what I mean? Because if they put this behind me, none of you are fucking laughing. Like, right now, I'll take a nice 25% and some smiling, like... I'll take it. That means I'm killing. Yeah, I'm going to be a dad, you guys. It's crazy. You know what? Let me spark this up. But... yeah, I'm going to be a dad. And it's nuts, man. Like, and this is the one thing I found out. I didn't know pregnant women could be so horny. oh my God, I feel like a victim. You know what I mean? Like my girl is just all over me, and I'm down with it. But the thing is, though, it's like she doesn't understand that why I'm not into it all the time. All right. Like, she'll come up to me and, she'll try and seduce me. And I'm like, no, babe, and I'm just not ready. And she's like, is it because I'm disgusting? I'm like, no. It's because whenever you move at like 8.5 months pregnant, you are so miserable. It's just like, and then she lays down, give me that dick. Like, hold on a second here. You know what I mean? Like, the sound of you dying does not get my dick hard, honey. I'm sorry, no matter what. That works for married people, but not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember being 7 years married, and oh my God. When she stubbed her toe, I was like, that's fucking right. Being bam. Got a little too dark, sorry about that. But yeah, and she's got 2 other kids of her own by 2 other dads. Yeah, 3 kids, 3 dads, so she could fuck. And we got a 6-year-old, she's got a 6-year-old daughter, and the dad, he's a real pile of shit, but he's still in the fucking picture, and I gotta respect that. And then she's got a 13-year-old son whose dad is not in the picture, so I beat him. But who's he gonna tell? I'll take away his Verizon. It's hard to stay. This is the very first time I've ever smoked and done stand-up comedy at the same time. And I got to tell you what, it's fucking with my timing. I do love weed. And here's the thing. I love weed so much, but I don't like the reasons why we celebrate it. Like 420. Like, I don't understand what's the big deal. Great. Let's get high on 420 just like we did on 419, 418, 417. That's like an alcoholic gearing up for St. Patrick's Day, you know what I'm saying? Or a guy who beats his wife gearing up for the Super Bowl. It's not the same shit, you guys. Come on. Oh, weed. But yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, my girl though, man, she's wild. She's wild. She likes to get down. I heard this on the streets. I heard that if a man gets a finger in the anus during sex, that is supposed to cause that man to ejaculate just like that. Now, I'm here to tell you guys, I wish that were true. My girl brings it up to me out of nowhere. She's like, I heard this might work. You want to try it? I'm like, you know what? It's 2022. I've done gayer shit. Let's roll. You know what I mean? So we're in the middle of it. She doesn't even tell me it's coming. Now, I'm thinking it's going to come slow. Like, she's going to here comes the airplane in the hangar. Whee! Bam! No, that's not what happened. Instead, it was wham! It felt like all the skin on my body was being sucked directly into my asshole, you guys. I mean, you guys can't tell. I'm actually 94 years old, but with this skin so tight, I mean... She goes like this. She's like, I can't believe you're crying. I go, word? She goes, yeah, you've done it to me a bunch of times, and I never cried. I go, yeah, that's because I love you, and I gave you a little thing called spit. You went in dry as a potato chip. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, man. But yeah, dude, it's a wild life, man. It's a wild life. Vegas, I've been living in Vegas for a long time. We're all locals, right? We're all locals. God damn it. Vegas doesn't work like everywhere else. They got other places got like no place works like Vegas. There's like tourism, like Hawaii, I love Hawaii, but it's not the same as Vegas. First off, their homeless people are nowhere near as delightful as ours. You know what I mean? Because our homeless people have just been cooking under 130-degree heat, high on crack and meth, just a combination, and they just like, hey, what's that? Can I get 99 cents? 99 cents? Really? You got a penny? Then I'll give you $1. That's the only way I'm doing it, But like in Hawaii, though, they got a big problem out there with the homeless. It's nuts, man. Like in the Hawaiian tourism committee, they came in, they wanted to do something about it. They go, look, we're gonna give every homeless person in Hawaii a one-way plane ticket back to the continental United States. That's their idea to clean up the situation. And I just started thinking, I'm like, what homeless person in his right mind is gonna take them up on that offer? Because if you are homeless in Hawaii, you have reached the top of your profession. It does not get any better than that. I'm sorry. You're practically a CEO. Congratulations. The point that I'm trying to make is being homeless in Hawaii is 1,000 times better than having a home in Detroit. I mean, come on, you guys. All right, not a lot of people travel to the Midwest. Moving on. But comedy, though. Comedy's a weird life, you know. You know who's got it hard in comedy? Women. Women have it hard in comedy because male comics can be stupid. Like, I got a friend of mine, her name's Jocelyn. She's a very funny comic. She'll be doing this show here. And one day, her and I are having lunch, and she was telling me about the show that happened the night before. I guess, apparently, she's waiting to go up on stage, and the comic before her brings her up on stage by doing this. It's like, your next comic coming to the stage, oh, I ain't gonna lie. She got some big-ass titties. Keep it going for Jocelyn. Now, she's telling me this, and as soon as I was done laughing, I started listening. And she's like, I can't believe he would do that to me. How dare you sexualize me like that? I'm a comedian. You give me the respect a comedian deserves. She goes, how would you like it, Gooch? How would you like it if somebody brought you up on stage by going, whoa, your next comic coming to the stage has got the juiciest dick in the game? I'd be like, I would love that. Are you kidding me? No matter what your job is, if you got the juiciest dick at that profession, you are killing it at life, okay? You could be working the stock room at Walmart, but if you're pulling a pallet jack with your dick, you could be managing a Target by the end of the week, okay? So put that on your job application. The thing is with comedy, though, comedy's life of peaks and valleys. Like right now, I'm at the NuWu. You guys are fun. I'm getting free drugs. It's fantastic, you know? But you got to understand, next week I'm not booked at the NuWu. Next week I'm booked at the scariest coffee shop in town, and my only audience is 4 tweakers like, give me all your copper. I love Kid Rock, ball with the ball. You know this. Anyway. The thing is, though, is whenever you do these bar shows, you never know what to expect, right? So, like, maybe, I want to say 5-6 years ago, I was doing this bar show, and I was killing, you know, obviously. And the audience that night was primarily black. Now, the reason why I bring that up is the second I get off stage, the one and only white dude outside myself in the whole joint decides to walk up to me and say out loud in front of everyone. He's all, hey, man, you were great. You know, I was thinking, us white boys should stick together, huh? Put her there. And I'm like, we only talk like that in prison, Chad. Put your fucking hand down right now. Are you crazy? And I know you guys are thinking, well, Gooch, you are kind of skinny. If you were in prison, would you join an Aryan gang for protection? Yes. And that's not something I want to admit, because one thing you can't tell by looking at me, if there's one thing on this planet that I hate, you guys, I hate racists. Like, ooh, I fucking hate racists. But I hate being raped more, you know, like so much more. And if I have to lie about being a racist for 4 or 5 years just so I could avoid a one-way trip to Pound Town, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because on the outside of prison, I'm probably a 6, maybe a 7, depending on how much you're drinking. But inside prison, this right here is the body that brings all the boys to the yard. So I'd be up in the yard throwing up plates of 10, just some monster would walk up to me, hey, fish, suck my dick and I'll give you a pack of cigarettes. And that's when I go, you can buy a whore, but you got to earn a queen. I'll tell you that much. You guys, enjoy your headliner, Greg Wilson. Make some noise for Gabe Lopez. Thanks for the drugs.
Give it up for your buddy, Gooch. All right, kids. Are you having a good time so far? Okay. Well, we have our headliner dying to get on this stage, but we need to give him a NuWu welcome. I don't know what that means yet. So let's see what kind of energy we can muster up. Are you guys ready for our headliner tonight? So happy to bring this guy up. This guy is the smoker of smokers, but you'll recognize him from CBS, NBC, Comedy Central, HBO, the list goes on and on. He's here for us tonight, guys. Please give it up for Greg Wilson!
Hey, guys! All right. Looking good, huh, man? Right, look at you guys. You guys are old school stuff. You guys are original fucking stoners, man. You guys... Right? Remember when you had to fucking take fucking seeds and shit out of that, right? And it smelled like gasoline because it came across the border in a fucking gas tank? You guys don't know about that, do you? No, you little babies. You little shits. You've had this fucking shit. You'll never know what it was like for them. getting some dude's fucking car. Right, dude? Like, for weed. You had to pretend to be friends with this fucking skeevy fucking piece of shit who only sold weed because he had no other way of having friends. He had no other friends except those of us there. You would go there as the same 6 people there. You think I want to hang out with this fucking dentist guy? You got to listen to his speech about CB radios. Oh my God. Remember that shit? He'd be like, bro, I got like 40 CB radios. You want to see my CB radios? Oh yeah. The worst. Okay. And then the worst. You'd sit through his fucking CB radio presentation. And then you'd have to casually bring up weed, right? You'd be like, hey, while we're talking about the radio, like, you still sell that weed? You got that weed? And the worst was that he'd be like, no, dog, I'm dry. So why the fuck did you tell me to come over? We're not friends like that. He said, can I come over? And I was like, yeah, you can come over. And I was like, what the fuck do you think that means? You're a weed dealer, motherfucker. I ain't coming over here to learn your CB radio shit. You fuckers, you'll never know. Fucking beep, beep, boop, boop. Here comes weed. Right? They need to suffer for the weed the way we did. They come to New York. No, they decriminalized it now in New York. You go to New York, it's fucking weed city, baby. You go to Washington Square Park, and they're just like, woo! It's fucking awesome. It is the New York I wish New York was when I had lived there. When I lived there, I got arrested for weed. This is true. I got arrested for weed. I got thrown in the tank for 36 hours. I was in the tombs. I almost went to Rikers. And the only reason I didn't was because I made the guard laugh, and he was like, that was pretty good. I'll get you on the next docket. And I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God, I was in there for weed. You're so fucking stupid. Oh, get this. I just finished doing a set at the Comedy Cellar, and I was smoking weed around the corner from it off McDougal, and they caught me in a weed sting. These folks, what do you got in your pockets? I'm like, look, I'm fucking high. I'm like, hey, what do you got in your pockets? This is New York. You gotta fucking sack up. I'm not gonna fucking just be like, well, let me see. It's like, fuck you, motherfucker. Like, and then he showed her, he got a badge. I'll throw you against the wall. I'm like, I got just a pipe, just an empty pipe. They fucking arrested me, and they got me in the van. I'm sitting there, and I'm sure you've all been in handcuffs. Some for criminal activity, some for fun. Pew pew. So, but if you've ever been in the back of a cop car, it fucking hurts. So I'm in the back, I'm in the van, and the fucking thing, and I'm in pain, and the guy's like, well, what the fuck are you doing out there? And I'm like, I just finished doing a set. I'm a comedian. And he goes, oh yeah, you a funny guy? Tell me a joke, maybe I'll let you go. I told him the stupidest fucking joke. Admittedly, it was terrible. It was terrible. I'll tell you the joke. And now keep in mind, I'm in handcuffs. And I go, this is so dumb. Do you remember the old Buccaneers uniform? When they were basically the gay Raiders? Because they were both like pirates. But the Raiders are black and silver. And the Buccaneers are peach and white. And like the Raider guy had like that scar on his face for like a knife fight. But what the Buccaneers guy have? He had a blade through his lips. And a plume coming out of his hat. He was a Buccaneer. And the cop goes, yeah, you're staying in the fucking bed. Right? It's not that bad of a joke. It's a pretty good joke, really, right? Right? It didn't hit for you? Thanks, dude. Fucking, this guy, he's not even with it. You don't even know what I said. Fuck you. You were zoned out. I was only talking to you because you're like this. He was doing dabs. That's how you know when someone's doing dabs and not just smoking weed. Fucking weed, be like, yeah, fucking dabs. Hey, what time is it daytime still? Fuck dabs, man. Dabs is too much, right? I mean, I like getting high. It was like stoned, and then we got high, and now we're fucking tripping, bruh. Fucking tripping. I smoked that dabs, and I swear to God, I was stepping, and I would raise my foot, and the cement would come up under, like with my foot, like I had blocks of cement as shoes. I was like, oh. I was like, this is fucked up, bro. And like before I smoked the dabs, I was like, I'm gonna order a cheeseburger, then I'm gonna get high, then I'm gonna munch down. So I ordered a cheeseburger from Umami Burger, which was right next to the door to this weed place. And so then I go in there and they're like, you want a dab? It's Dab Tuesdays. I'm like, fuck yeah, Dab Tuesdays. So do the fucking dab. First of all, anything with a torch, okay? That's your first indicator, no buena. Okay, a little cracky. All right? You need a blow torch to smoke it. Maybe you shouldn't smoke it. So that's just me, though. That's you. You do what you want. Me, I'm fucking, okay. This kid, he's a serial killer, right? So, right? Look at him, he's all dead-eyed fucking. The kid, I don't know where the body is. Are you covering for him? Do you cover for him? Are you guys like twins and you like show up and be like, no, I didn't go anywhere. I just grew a beard in 5 minutes. My brother's not out burying another victim. Right? You're the one worrying about Lake Mead running out of water. All right. Thank you in the back. That joke, you see the way it traveled? It got all the way to the back and came back? All right. So it's like, she's really worried. She's like, it's going to kill you. You better get a running start. It won't matter. Look at me. Do I look like I run? If we have to run, we're getting caught. That's what. Like run. I'm like, no, man. I don't do that anymore. I'm past the running age. I'm fucking 50. Actually, at midnight, I'll be 51. Yeah, man. Fucking 51, dude. You know what's weird, too, is people are still like, oh, wait, dabs. Well, now we'll go on. Anyways, if you got to use a torch, don't do it. That was it. That was the message. Oh, and Powerball. Wait, right. Because that would have been nice for your birthday to fucking win that fucking $2 billion. Think about it. Somebody, and it could have been any one of us, right? That's why we buy the ticket. Could have been any one of us. Could have been the person that woke up on Sunday, looked at that fucking ticket, turned to your significant other and was like, babe, wake up. I want a divorce. No, I want a divorce. I hate you. I hate your fucking mother, too. I hate you. Your dad's okay, but your mother, your brother, oh, what a piece of shit. I fucking hate all of you. I'm fucking leaving. You can have all of this. Keep it. I'll get all new shit. I don't want any of this. I'm just going to go, me and him. We're taking off. We're going to go do psycho shit. I fucking hate you. Oh, my God, that feels so good. I've always wanted to say that. Right? That guy's lucky. Or lady. Either one. I think it's time to smoke some weed. It's weed time. Right? Let's all. I pulled out 2 lighters. That's how you know you're high. Like, this fucking weeds are alive, man. What do you got? You not smoking? No, not right now. It's fucking Jesus. Oh, man. Quality. It's funny, I was looking at the menu and it's like fruit pies seem to have the most THC. And I was like, oh, I want to get that fruit pie. Then I started smoking the fruit pie. I was like, I should ease off the throttle on the fucking fruit pie. Fucking high as shit. Right? And then I looked at all the other joints. They brought us all fruit pie. So I guess I'll keep smoking this fucking fruit pie, man. Oh, good old-fashioned getting high, right? Don't you love it? You look like Alec Baldwin, Let Go. You look like Alec Baldwin, like in a winter movie, you know, like, right? Like you're in snow and shit, and you're like, I'll get us back to the fucking civilization. Follow me, motherfuckers, right? Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Good for you, bro. Look at this. See? There is love in rehab. It's good. I'm kidding, guys. These are jokes. Fucking. Look at me. I grew this mustache. Now I feel like every room I walk into, I should be like, I'm Mario. I'm Mario. I'm the plumber with my brother Luigi. I'm Mario. I love America. America #1. I come to America to, how do you say? ¿Cómo se dice? Fuck at the pussy? Oh, I love to fuck America pussy. You are so great for pussy. You have all the different kinds of the pussy. I love it. You have the black pussy. Oh, that's a good pussy. Always with the question, who pussy this? I think it's yours. Thank you for letting me to use it. I love the brown pussy, Latino pussy. Oh, that's a good pussy. Have to be very quiet. Children, right in the next room. I don't like the white pussy. I'm sorry, I don't like the white pussy. Too many rules. Don't go here, not back there. Where do you go? That guy looks like he's having a pretty good time right there. Fruit pie. Can you see my bald spot? Look at that. Fucking. It's right in there. No, it fucking sucks, too. I have 4 brothers, all with perfect heads of hair. Because I got my dad's hair. I got my mom's side of the family with a fucking bald spot and shit. It fucking sucks. Did a little research, though. You know what happens? Apparently your body creates too much testosterone, and the excess testosterone attacks your hair follicles. So basically, I'm too much of a man for my own scalp. If you're over 30 with a full head of hair, you're a fucking pussy. You're not even man enough to knock a little hair off your own fucking head. Grow up. Sorry, kid. No, I'm kidding. I would much rather have hair. Shit. Right? I'd rather be a huge pussy with gorgeous hair. But instead, I'm a giant dick with a bald spot. Oh, look, we're having fun. This is good. I got good news, guys. Good news. You know how they say once you go black, you can't go back? Good news. Sometimes they come back. They don't all stay. They go back and forth. And I know it's true because this one girl, she was riding me very aggressively. You know, really just really grinding into it, you know? And I got cocky. Mind the pun. And I'm like, you like that dick? Just like that, just like that. You like that dick? Right? And I didn't, so sorry, but right in your face, right? I looked right at him, I'm like, right? Like that dick? Like, okay, so, and then, true story. And then she goes, it doesn't hurt. Wait a minute. Not even a little bit? It's a comfortable ride. I'll just swizzle. Just swizzle away, I guess. You guys ever have a sex cramp? Right? When you fuck for too long and you don't properly rehydrate. Right? Trying to get that second nut, right? You're just like, right? Just, and then, right? Right? I'm pretty sure we all, so, and then, and she thinks you're having the orgasm of a lifetime, and you're just like, massage the calf. Strain the toes. Strain the fucking toes. Right? You're trying to have an orgasm, your foot betrays you. Just me? I'm the only one? Okay. Do you guys know the French refer to the orgasm as le petit mort? Yeah, which means the little death. That's what it means, the tiny death. That's what they call it, which makes sense. Because guys, when we have an orgasm, we look like we're being murdered. Right? Some guys look like they're having a stroke. Right? They're just like, yeah. You know you're doing it when she starts massaging your face. She's just like, breathe. Yeah. You're like, ah. Some guys are creepy. They do the hangman. This is you for sure. It's for sure you, and you're just like, she seen that one. She knows that one. Right? I know which one you do, bro. Right? You do the bodybuilder. That's when you're just like, not you, kid. You probably look like you're getting electrocuted. You're probably just like, right? Oh, come on. You got a shot. You got a shot. Just, get a little Molly. Go to the right place, hang out, and just fucking let it happen. Let it come to you. That's my advice. What a crowd. I'm kidding. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. It's nice. Thank you. So I'm about to turn 51. And people still, my wife's 40, she's going to be 42. And they still ask us, like, so you guys think you might still try to have a baby? Think you might try to have a baby? No! I'm 50! I don't have the energy for a fucking baby. You out of your fucking mind? In my house, I'm the baby. I get all the attention. All the back scratchies, all the feedings. Oh, for me now, I gotta share the spotlight with this piece of shit? No fucking way. And besides that, come on. She's 42. Her eggs are scrambled. I'm 51. The swimmers don't exactly hit the end of the board the way they used to. Remember in your 20s, your 30s, right? Those motherfuckers, right? They had a fucking mission, dog. Fucking find it! We're on it. Go, guys, go! Now? At 51? These drunk motherfuckers just... And then they just fall off the side. When I have an orgasm now, it looks like one of those baking soda volcanoes you made in high school. It just like a... You're not going to get a quality baby from... You're going to get a fucking sloth from the Goonies. Oh, you can! Like, that's bye-bye. I had him when I was 51. That's what's left of her powdered milk and my drunk sailors. Fuck. Although if we changed our mind, if we just woke up one day and like, you know what, this is too good, let's ruin it. I think the move for us would be to get a rescue or a refurb. What do they call them? One of the ones, you know, used but not abused. You know which ones I'm talking about. But we wouldn't want a baby. We'd want like a 12-year-old. That way I don't have to watch him, but he can watch me. I could teach him how to dial 911, basic CPR, you know. He's big enough to slow down an intruder, so my wife and I can make a clean getaway. I can tell this one isn't going over well with you, but guess what? I'm gonna fucking finish it. So, because if one day we were like, no, we gotta ruin it good. Let's get a baby. I think the move for us would be to adopt a teen mom. That way we go right to grandparent. Like there is a baby. Not our baby. Your fucking baby. Right? That baby, we get to play with it, hold it, it shits its pants like, here, clean your fucking baby. It's not our baby. We adopted you. You have a baby. Fuck that shit. That was fun. That one started hot and then right into hell. I mean, right there through the crust of the earth. Away we went. But I was like, yeah, let's see if we can finish it. Should we make it worse? You guys want to take a deep dive? Here we go. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, this joke, all right? Like, okay, but then, if you stick with me, woo, okay, so, just, but then, here we go. Oh, God, here we go. You guys remember the good old days when a kid would get depressed and he'd just shoot himself? Those are the days, huh? Time's gone by. I told you, I fucking told you. But just don't worry, we're gonna just... And look, don't get mad at me, okay? I'm not the jackass video game makers that trained him how to do it. I'm not the asshole media that turned him into a celebrity for some reason. And I'm not his idiot parents who somehow failed to notice that their child was stockpiling automatic weapons. How the fuck you missed that shit? Did you not vacuum his room once? King, king. Oh, what a... Ron, get in here! We gotta talk about Kyler. But I tell you what, I got a solution. Here's what we need. Emergency pussy response teams. Now, that would solve everything. You get identified as a credible threat, we send in the twat team. It's just a van filled with hot bitches plus one gay guy, just in case. And they fuck you and fuck you and fuck you until you love America. That's my platform. That's what I'm running on. All right, note to self, no more dangerous jokes. Oh, here we go, cell phones. Cell phones. Actually, let's talk about this. You guys use Uber and Lyft? No? I love it. Uber and Lyft saved my life. Do you guys remember life before Uber and Lyft? We've only had it since like 2014 or some shit, right? Before that, right? Remember that? We were all just driving drunk all the time, right? Well, just, right? But you didn't consider it drunk driving because you knew your limit, right? You'd be at the bar and your buddy would be like, hey, one more shot. I gotta drive. I'm fine. Okay, one more. There we go. You take that shot. You're like, you ever try and race the liquor home? Right? You're like, come in. I got 10 minutes, bro. I got 10 minutes. You're like, I got for 10 minutes, bro. I'm right back in there. You got it. Right, and back then, if you were too drunk to drive, the only test you could give your buddy was, hey, bro, you cool? That was it. That was the whole test. And they're always like, of course I'm cool, man. Are you cool? Are you Mr. Frosty? Right, and if they were that drunk, then you could go to level 2 of the test, which was just, you sure? That was it. It's all level 2. And if they still insisted on driving, then you could go to level 3 of the test, which was just, all right, call me when you get home. And no one ever called. And nobody cared. You never sat up looking at your phone like, we can't go to sleep. Kevin hasn't called. No, you went to sleep, you woke up in the morning, checked your phone, and like, look, if anything would have happened, we would have heard by now. Anybody, who's in a relationship? Are you guys married? Are you just friends? Nice, good times. Both smokers, like to hang out? Nice. Do you dance? You go dancing? Oh, yeah, I can see that, boy. Fuck yeah. You were those guys when they break out the 6 p.m. piano up there fucking. And everyone else is like, it's 5:30, right? It's 5:30? It's like, fucking, they're getting the early bird, fucking. Getting the early bird party. I love it. I believe that I have discovered the exact moment that dating becomes a relationship. Everybody has a different idea. Some people think it's the first time you have sex. Some people think it's the first time you say, I love you. Some people think it's the first time you meet each other's parents. I know none of that is true. Dating becomes a relationship the moment one of you bravely farts. Right? Because think about the very beginning of the relationship, right? When you were just this fartless wonder, holding that shit for fucking hours, right? You'd hold it all fucking night. I'd get up in the morning, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go check out my car. I parked weird when I got here. I was like, what trying to see it? And I didn't park weird. No, I saw your car coming in. It's totally fine. I want to see my car. I just want to see it. Can I just look at my fucking car? Fine, look at your, thank you. I get to the fucking car, I'm like, there you God. I was holding that for 16 hours. I almost blew out my asshole. But then one night, one magical night, right? It's like the third night that week 3 or 4, right? You just keep doing this. It's clearly now a thing. And you feel it starting, right? You feel it starting. You feel it. Boo. Oh, God. Oh, why did I have the salad? Even he knows. Dude, are you about to set off a bomb in here, bro? Are we all part of your sick fucking game? Is that what this is? Is this gonna be in your little Netflix documentary, The Last Laugh? Is that what the fuck this is? Who hired you, motherfucker? Who hired you? What is this elaborate fucking scheme? Who's in charge here? What kind of Squid Game shit is this? Making me tell my jokes in front of my killer? Look, I'm not gonna lie. I've done a lot of bad things in my life. Okay? I have a lot I need to make up for. But not this. This ain't one of them. I'm having fun. If we do die together, I just want you to know, you are not the best audience. I just want to get that out there. I just want to say it out loud. The few of you that survive with me will try it again. We'll try it again at the Tragedy 10-year reunion. I'm so glad they're taping this. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna be like, man, I look good. For a guy with a bald spot, I'm doing all right. She's back. I wasn't sure you were coming back. I was like, that bitch escaped. She's fucking, she saw her moment. She's like, his back is turned. Well, his bald spot's facing me. Go, go. And her friend was like, I can't move, man. I want to go. You can't even hear me. This is just in my mind. I'm just talking in my head. I wish I could say words. That's what dabs do to you, man. They fucking lock you in your brain. You're just like... Oh, the end of that story, when I did the dabs and I ordered the burger, when I went in to get the burger, I couldn't make words, so I just kept pointing at it. It's totally true. First, when I walked in, it was like every table, in my mind, every table was going like this. Like that. Every time I walk by there, and I'm like, just fucking get the burger. So I get the burgers, and I see it, and it's got my name on it, and a big Greg, and I'm like, and she's like, is your Greg? I'm like I'm a fucking monkey or something. I'm like, so she's like, okay, and she starts ringing it up, and she's like, I'll be right back. Now I'm freaking out. She's like, goes to the back, starts talking to some dude. I'm like, how am I so high I'm getting arrested at Umami Burger? Right? Like, I'm just buying, how do you get arrested just buying a burger? So I'm standing there, and now the manager comes up. And he goes, sir, are you okay? And I'm like, and I swear to God, I grab the bag, and I just go, woo! And I ran out like I stole it. But it was prepaid, I think. I'm pretty sure it was prepaid. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually steal. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I did that joke earlier. It's because I made a t-shirt. Love his farts, everybody. Love his farts. Oh, I didn't finish that part of the joke. God, I'm high. Jesus. See what you did? It was with the bomb. The bomb, I was in the middle of the farts joke, and then your bomb thing was going off, and look what you made me do. Oh my God. See, this is why your parents got a divorce. I'm kidding. I don't know this kid. I don't know. His parents probably are dead. I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm sure they're alive and thriving and married. Are they married to each other still? There they go. See that? He has a perfect life. That's why he's willing to kill us all in his revolution. He's like, now they'll listen. They'll publish my manifesto when they find me in pieces. So, that'll be fun. So, the farts joke, you're going to love the end of this. So great. I'm almost doing it now like it's court ordered. Like, you have my sentence to finish that fucking joke. No matter how many people try to explode you in the process. Bong bong. So, farting. Oh, that thing. Love is, fuck it. Fuck the whole thing. The whole thing's trash. I can't pick up now. It's over. You know what? I want you to forget this shirt exists. Pretend that I just brought it up here to blow my nose, okay? Because it's about what it's worth to me right now. Because of that motherfucker. You owe me $80. You piece of shit. I would have sold 4 to 8 of those. But you ruined it with your explosive devices. I've gone through a lot during this show. We had moments where it was terrible and moments where it was amazing. And here's what's going to blow your mind. I've been up here 7 minutes. Yes. There is 33 more minutes of this coming. No, there is. 7 minutes. That's all. I was timing it on this watch. Look, it's a computer. That's how you know. That's how you know. That's right. You want to try something? I'll blow you up. If I can do it, motherfucker, make a move. I fucking pull this. I pull this. Oh, you fuck. Ooh, that chair. Ooh, ooh. You ready to fly through that fucking shit, motherfucker? I'm gonna ejector seat you. I'm kidding. Can we get a round of applause for this kid? I really been giving you the business, man. You're really a good guy. You're a good guy. Oh my God, and to think he was catatonic for the first 2 of those 7 minutes. Now he's part of the show. You're fun, I love it. All right. So, I like to get massages, which I know when I say that, people think what you're thinking right now. Which is like, oh, massage. Right? It's totally looking at it like, yeah, I know, it's this face. I look like the kind of guy who's like, But in reality, I was in a car accident a number of years ago. Ever since then, I have to stretch every day. I fucking get massages after like flying and shit, and I have to see a chiro sometimes and all that bullshit. So, but when I'm on the road, I can't always tell where the legitimate massage spots are. So I saw this one place. It looked legit. It was in a strip mall. It was next door to a TGI Fridays. Right? I'm like, come on. You can't be jerking people off 30 feet from potato skins. So I finish my potato skins. I go next door. Now I walk in and the guy behind the counter, I'm like, yeah, can I get a 1 hour massage? He goes, okay, you pay now. I was like, okay. Maybe that's customary here, I don't know. So I pay the man, he leads me down the hallway. Going down the hall, he opens the door to this little room, and in the room is a legitimate massage table. I'm like, okay, great. Because if it'd been like a couch, I'd been like, nah, I'm not doing that again. So, But it's legit massage table. Everything looks legit. They got the fucking sheets, the fucking shit. So I go, and he's like, go ahead and get undressed, lay on the table. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I get a massage, I keep my underwear on for her protection. Okay? Because he doesn't know the difference. He just knows when he's out. So I keep him locked up. Keep the dragon in the cave. So I'm laying there in my underwear, and the woman walks in the room, and the first thing she does is she looks at me, then she looks at my underwear. Then she comes back to me and goes, "This is your first time here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, first time, a lot of neck and shoulders, a lot of mid-back." And she goes, "Okay." The first thing she does is come to the end of the table and grab my underwear and go, like when a magician yanks the tablecloth and the flowers went gang, and I'm like, no. Next, she squirts my back with what I hope is lotion, but I begin to suspect is lube. Because she goes to run her forearm along my back, and it just astroglides right off my back, just fucking zoom. Next came what I can only describe as an inordinate amount of ass play. She took these fingers and just started rimming my asshole. Just, yeah. And she'd make that sound. Yeah. Now, here's the thing, people. You'd be surprised how much tension you carry in your asshole. Because she's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. Now I'm like, this isn't just legitimate, this is fucking magical. This angel is willing to share this ancient Chinese secret of the lotus butthole. So she, yeah. Next, she goes, okay, now you turn over. And I'm like, oh. So I turn over. I'm laying there, and next, she began to massage my face with these fingers from all I could think was, I'm pretty sure this is how you get pink eye. And the worst part was I still needed a real massage. Can I get a water to the stage, please? I have the worst fucking cotton mouth right now. And I was fucking halfway through that fucking story, and I'm like, I wonder if they can hear my mouth. It's just like, I was trying so hard to like speak shortly, just like, and that is why. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the water. I was trying to enunciate to keep my lips from sticking together. That's the one thing. I love weed, but I hate weed breath, man. Weed breath is the worst. You ever start making out with somebody with weed breath? They're like, should we both take a mint? Because this is kind of gross, right? You ever just fight through it, though, and you're like, right, both of us. You ever have that cotton mouth, though? You ever get cotton mouth from doing coke, and then you start making out with coke mouth? Right? And it's just this fucking, like, powdery fucking mess. You're just like, oh, God. Me neither. I've never done that. That has never happened. I'm a married man. I mean, I wasn't born married. I mean, come on. My wife knows who she married. It's true. People are always like, how do you? She's like, I know where he's going to wind up. All right. Let's close with this. We'll lighten it up. We'll take it easy. Tell me your name, kid. Mason? Of course it is. Fucking privileged boy Mason. Fucking wow. When you wake up, is it just every day just a glorious day? Dude, it's like, another day is Mason. So good to be me, right? Let's smoke that motherfucker. I can light it up. Little peace pipe. You smoke them to peace pipe. You enjoyed this, huh? You guys have had fun so far? It was pretty good. And you know the best part? We could do it all again tomorrow because I won't remember this. You won't remember, right? None of us remember shit. We're going to leave here. The one thing we'll remember is that this kid trying to explode us. That'll be the one thing. Fucking, you know. Fucking this kid. You going to light it or what happened? Where'd it go? That's just paper at the end. You light it and it facilitates the smoking process. Now fucking light it! Jesus Christ. She's like, what's with this extra pair? Are they ripping us off? Is this supposed to have weed in it? Are they trying to steal a third of the joint with this fucking paper shit? Little Miss fucking Solver, Detective Solver, yeah. I love you, man. Fucking, they ring shit up wrong at the fucking grocery store. You're gonna find that shit. You'd be like, hey, no, that was on special. No, go look at the sign. Everyone behind you like, this fucking bitch. Oh, I'll smoke too, and then we'll do the final bit. We gotta do the final joke. And it's pretty good. I gotta tell you guys. This last bit, it's fucking good. You're a lucky audience. Sometimes I don't remember to do it. Sometimes I don't have time. It's true. No, it's true. But for this kid, for fucking Mason, I'm bringing out the big fireworks. We're going Chinese New Year on this bitch. That's true. I was gonna go with something softer, a little piece about my family. Fuck my family. We're going hardcore. No, yeah, I was going to be all about how it's Veterans Day. I'm from a military family, so I was going to talk about that, but Mason's more important. So I would hate to deprive Mason. Actually, let me do that joke because it's true. I am from a military family. Anybody else? Right here. Right, there we go. Thank you very much. You know, that's the thing. My grandfather served during World War II. My father served during Vietnam. I served at Applebee's. Because we're not all cut from that cloth, right? Come on, look at me. I can't save you. Right, if I showed up to save you, you'd be like, great. Who's gonna save us? I'd be all out of breath. I'd be like, you're really far back here. I ran from all the way over there, look at that. You got some like Gatorade or some snacks? You got any sandwiches? But to this day, I don't understand why we send perfectly good American men and women off to fight our wars when we have this incredibly buff prison population just sitting around doing shit. I say we just drop them off and be like, hey guys, go crazy. All that shit we said was a crime? We're gonna give you medals for it now. And guess what? When you're done, keep it. It's yours. You live there now. You like that house? Get your house. Go get that house. Think about that. No one fuck with America again. Look at all the damage these guys can do with a spoon. Imagine if we gave them real artillery, right? You'd just be like, hey, Russia, meet Rikers. They just want to spoon with you for a minute. Oh, can I try one more joke then, Mason? Okay, one more joke, then you. Okay. So I'm about to turn 51, and here's the thing. I'll tell you the best part about having a heart attack. Aside from surviving, which is very nice. The best part is that birthdays become real fucking significant again. Right? Like, think about it. After 21, you really don't give a shit anymore. Right? After 21, you're like, oh, I don't want to do anything. I'm 33. Fuck 33. Let's just get some dinner. Let's just order in. We'll fucking get some dinner. Fuck it. But you survive a heart attack? And my wife's like, Greg, what do you want for your 51st birthday? I want to hang glide off a mountain into a chocolate fountain that pours out onto a bed of marshmallows that lays on a graham cracker where we make love and eat until I go, I can't take no s'more. Okay, I'm so sorry. Say it again. He's like, wow. 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 That was something, wasn't it? You didn't see that shit coming. All right. That was a good one. Pew, pew. We did it, Mason. I couldn't have done this without you and your explosives that didn't work, by the way. I don't know who your explosives guy is, Mason, but I can get a new one. This set's fucking wild. I gotta be honest, I thought it was gonna suck. I mean, that little part did, but the rest of it was awesome. This is from Mason. You can identify. Let's talk about the Me Too movement. Mason's like, again? Well, I was just waiting to see how the Me Too movement was going to affect R&B music. Because I don't know, you perked up on that, you go, the fuck? Here's the thing, I don't know about you, but the R&B music I grew up on was pretty aggressive. It was some aggressive ass shit. It always had that breakdown in the middle where the one guy would come on, he'd be like, girl. I've been watching you all night long. I followed you here. And now, I got you, baby. It's time to lock the door and make it happen. You can't say that shit anymore. You want to do that now? You want to do that now? Now it'd have to be like, girl, lady, miss, they? I've been admiring you from a safe distance the majority of the afternoon. But now, baby, oh, baby, with your permission, I'd like to move in just a little bit closer. But first, I'm going to need you to sign this consent form. Initial here. Initial there. And sign your whole damn name right down there. And don't forget to date it, baby. This is a legally binding document. Oh, no, baby, no. It's after midnight. It's the 28th. But that one took a minute. It really took a second. This fucking stoner's like, wait, is it the 28th? You fucking idiots. But now, baby, oh, baby. Two guys in the back got it. Then everyone was like, oh, because it was after midnight. Fucking this guy and Mason. But now, baby, oh, baby, it is time for us to move on to the next part of the two-step verification process. If you could kindly identify all the squares that have a crosswalk in it. Just got to make sure you're not some kind of robot. Well, that was pretty good. I feel good about this. You guys, how do you guys feel? I'm Greg Romero Wilson. Buy a t-shirt out of pity. Thank you. Good night.
Greg Wilson, everybody. Please let him hear it one more time. You're going home. You're going home with more stuff. Yeah. That's it, guys. Our show's over, but they are going to serve another round of cocktails if anybody's interested, and there's trays of munchies if anybody's interested that are coming around if you guys need to partake. If you guys had a good time, please follow NuWu on all social media so we get that. We got to get this ball rolling so we can build this up to bigger, because I would really, really like a long-term relationship with the people at NuWu here. They're fucking wonderful to us. Let's keep this ball rolling. Please follow us on social media. They'll announce when our next date is because they've got a lot of construction going on, and they just told me we're getting a bigger room. That's all I give a shit about. We're getting a bigger fucking room to do this shit. I can't fucking wait. So if you guys had a good time, this is Smoking a Joke. My name is Gabe Lopez. If you had a shitty time tonight, my name is Jimmy Kimmel, and this is the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time here for Smoking a Joke.